The future. So cool, right? All of those amazing new innovations that are going to make life even better. Like, okay, wouldn't it be great if your car could change color to match your mood? Oh, wait, no, to match your outfit. Ooh, I think I would like that. Buick is thinking about the future every day. A future built around you with super smart Buick EVs that can make your life even better. And soothing spa-like interiors that can leave you feeling relaxed and refreshed. Wait, is that eucalyptus? Oh, believe me, the future smells incredible. And it's all out there waiting. So let's go to the future together. Want to go? Join us at Buick.com/future.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Gearóid Farrelly.
And I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And you're listening to Agony Rants. That was impressive.
I know. Your face.
We weren't even looking at each other.
I know, it just happened.
We were just like, do you know what? I just think the day is coming, Niamh, where we're going to do like Wilson Phillips.
That'll
just
be the
close
next
harmonies.
thing. Oh, darling.
Someday somebody's going to make you want to turn around. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Very glad to see you.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be
I
here.
know, it's always nice.
Now, we've had a day.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a day.
I started by spilling something down the front of my t-shirt, and I was doing that thing you do where you go into the toilet and, put the soap on it and then blow dry it under the hairdryer. And then I realised the place I was in, they only had paper towels. So then I had to close my coat. Thankfully, I was wearing a coat. So I was like, oh my God. So in this day and age.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
I'd say you were one step from, do you know who I am?
Yes. I was nearly like demanding somebody come in and breathe upon it. Anyway, so and then I rushed in here and had my coat closed and all and ran into the loo and then just basically took the t-shirt off and put it under. But it doesn't look any better, to be fair.
But it looks great, Niamh.
Yeah, this is spit.
It does look, it's great.
Don't look too
We
close.
put a microphone in the way. It's grand. Absolutely grand. Also, we were not nominated for Best Comedy Podcast at the Irish Podcast Awards.
No, we can't win everything. We can't win everything, Road.
Very upset.
No, don't be upset.
I'm really upset. I swear to God. Like, Niamh did talk me down. She came in, like, we had a cup of coffee. She picked me up off the floor. I'm no longer, phoning in a bomb scare the night of the awards. Things have changed.
We have a little perspective. But, we're winners with our listeners.
This is the worst thing that's happened since you lost in 2010.
I didn't lose and I just didn't win.
See, this is why we're friends. This is the perspective.
I didn't lose. If I'd lost, I'd have been terrible. I wasn't terrible.
You were incredible.
I was incredible.
Niamh,
in a purple dress.
When I cry.
It's for the Okay, maybe that's
Stunning.
No.
Absolutely. Yeah, maybe.
I took it a bit more
we took
serious.
that very high. And it was very high.
You started in a place I couldn't go. Anyway, because I've been singing all weekend. So I'm now kind of fairly in my Bonnie Tyler kind of husky voice kind of style at the minute. So
Oh, well, speaking of Bonnie Tyler.
yeah. Oh,
I went
really? Were
to...
we? I didn't even know we were going to speak about her. She just came to mind.
What a link. Our topic this week is festivals, right?
Oh.
And I went to a festival. Like now, and you know
Just the
me,
one?
I'm not a festival person.
No, nor I. That's why
No.
we're such good friends.
I have to say, the idea of showing up with the same group of people and staying for a whole weekend, like that's just a night out, like protracted over
doesn't
a
know
whole
when to
weekend.
finish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I've never been a fan, but I did. I went to like an old man festival, which was an 80s festival. It was Forever Young. Now, I have to say, right, in my defence,
Okay. Is there a
a
defense?
lot of them were before my time. Niamh, have you ever heard of Hue and Cry?
Yes, of course. They're
I've
brilliant.
never heard of them.
Yeah, they were brilliant in their day.
Oh my God, he's still brilliant.
Oh,
He's
okay.
absolutely brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed him.
Yeah, I remember Hugh and
I
Cry.
was just at the front feeling like I was 15 because everyone around me was fit to die. That's the thing about that festival. What they're going to have to start doing is they're going to have to start bringing in the 90s acts.
Well, because A, people are getting too old, and B, basically, the 80s acts won't be able to make it.
Exactly. I mean, I think like I give it.
Hashtag RIP might happen soon.
I think 5 years time now they're going to have like it's going to be like the airport. You know where there's a place where you can pick up a body. It's go left for the food court and go right if you're collecting remains.
Yeah, but then some of my favourite people are in the 80s, you know.
Yeah, like who? Who's your favourite? Go on.
Well, my very first concert I went to see was Nick Kershaw.
He was very good.
In the National Stadium. He was small, but he was energetic.
That was There's a tree by
Yeah,
a river
that's
by a hole
wouldn't
in
it
the...
be good to be on your side? All of those things. He was fab. I won't let the sun go
Yes,
down.
yes.
Yes, but more importantly, he wrote the big one, which was
The one and only.
I am the one and only.
And Chesney was there.
Oh,
Niamh.
was he? Is he looking well?
Chesney's
Chesney?
looking very well.
To me, Chesney's like 5. Is he? Still
No,
in my head.
He looks like he could pass for, like, as my brother always says about me, you could pass for somebody in your early 20s, or sorry, in your early 30s that really hit it hard in their 20s. Well, when my brother said it, that was a great compliment.
Yeah.
And I was like, I see where you're going.
I'll take
like,
it.
It's my eye bags. You see, I've got terrible eye bags. And do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to turn 50 and I'm going to have a career playing drug dealers. That's what's going to happen. That's
I
what's
could
going
be
to
your
happen.
ma. By then, I'll definitely look like your ma. What was I going to say? You were just about to ask me. I feel that you're going to ask me.
Oh, well, before I do, Chesney.
Oh, Chesney. Tell me about Chesney.
Niamh, I have to say I was at the front for Chesney. Now, he did a Prince cover, Purple Rain. He played Purple Rain.
Oh.
Brilliant. And he did the one and only. And I swear to God, Niamh, he looks fine. He's wearing a pair of sprayed on jeans.
Oh.
He hangs to the left.
I'm just going to take that in for a minute because...
I know.
I
was exactly the same, Niamh. I thought,
But then
good
I look
God
at him.
almighty.
I don't know how old Chesney Hawkes is, but in my head, he's still like 15. You know,
I
so it
reckon
feels wrong to be thinking of him, you know,
Well, he
hanging
must
to the
be-
left.
He must be late 40s.
Oh, he probably is.
Easy.
You know.
But I mean,
I feel like I need to go online.
Life has been good.
Can I
to him.
check it up? Can I
Do check it.
I'm going to check
it.
how old
See
he
what
is.
age he is.
I know. Because if we're not doing it, everybody who's listening to this podcast is currently doing it.
He looks. I couldn't believe it. Like it's like time stood still. Now I did interview him a couple of years ago.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
and he was
right.
very nice. Now I have to say, lovely
Okay.
person.
Oh,
But oh my God, he's such a great performer.
he's 50.
And is he?
So it says here. He's 50.
Well, I swear to God, now he would pass for at least 10 years after.
Yeah, but how far back were you?
I was pretty like. I was pretty close.
I'm not taking
I
it
mean,
away from him. Like,
Based on my previous observation, I think it's fair to say I was quite close. He wasn't waggling anything at the camera.
Chesney, if you ever want to come and be on our show, we'd be more than happy to have you.
Love to have you.
Ooh, yeah. I'm just looking at a picture of him. I shouldn't be online when we're talking, but
See, that's,
hello.
that's a recent photograph too.
yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Would you?
no, there she is. She's mid-flash now.
The menopause is not kind.
We're going to stop and hose her down.
Well, now. Anyway, moving swiftly
What
on.
we were going to talk about was,
Yes.
would you consider doing an 80s album, Niamh?
An 80s album, as in like
I
go
feel like it's an unexplored area of
is
your
it like
set.
Back to the Future? Do you want me to go back and
Like, would you
record one in the 80s or what is this now?
would you do like an
Like
80s?
pick a selection.
I feel like it's like the one area that you haven't.
You see, that's not true because obviously when back in the 80s I was in a dance band, and we did 80 songs. So I did all the big hits from then.
Go on.
Yes, I did Pump Up the Jam, Pump It
Niamh,
Up.
I would give anything to see you
Oh,
do Pump Up the Jam.
It was a moment
I really
in cycling shorts.
swear.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We used to do 3 in a row. Pump Up the Jam, and then Right on Time, and then the other one was
Right on time.
and another Technotronic song which I can't remember.
This
but
beat is Technotronic.
Yeah, probably. But there was no breathing in those songs because obviously they were recorded in such a way. So I had the 3 songs in quick succession, which is the way we used to perform them. And nearly always straight after we did Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. And the sweat used to run down my face because I was quite energetic back then. And, down my back. And then the worst bit is when you feel it kind of going down the middle of your back. Whilst you're singing, it's been 7 hours. And you're going, she cried on the video, but my back is crying.
Were sweating.
But I've done them. You name it. I want to dance with somebody. I did them all. When I first joined the dance band, we did mostly Kylie and Jason, but I moved them on quite a bit. So we did things like Soul to Soul and, and all of that. Ask it. I did it.
And the 80s are also back in that. Kylie and Jason are back in Neighbours.
I heard.
I can't wait.
Now we're back together.
I'm so
forever.
excited. Neighbours, that I loved Neighbours. Oh my God, I loved it so much.
Do you know, funny enough, I've never seen it as such. Now, don't get me wrong. I know I used to read about it every day in the paper, so I kept on top of what was happening. So,
I was across it, but it wasn't for me.
No, but it wasn't that. I just didn't have any time to watch. I didn't watch TV for about 10 years.
It was on at an odd time. Like, because it was...
Was it not lunchtime?
6 and lunchtime and then 6 o'clock.
Yeah. No, every day they used to do a synopsis of all the soaps in the newspaper, and I used to read it so that I could actually have conversations with people about
I'll
it.
never forget the trauma when Daphne died. Do you
Okay.
remember? Yeah. Her last words were, "I love you, Clarky." Beep.
Promise me, right? Promise me if you're ever in that position, make them your last words for me, will you? If you're ever telling me to back off. I mean, I'm not asking you to die. I'm just asking you, if you're done with me, just say it like that.
I love you, Clarky. And poor Jez Clark. Oh, God, love him. And that poor actor, he couldn't cry.
He could.
It was awful.
Did you?
And I wouldn't mind it. Poor Daphne, like, she'd 3 weeks of lying there beeping, like she. But listen, she's probably on a daily rate. Fair play.
Daphne, she was a good-looking girl, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. She was quite good looking.
She was a good-looking girl.
Yeah.
I saw photos of them. I had a brief moment of watching Corrie, I think, for a bit. But I used to know all of them. And then if there was a lot of names I didn't recognise, I'd maybe have a little look in to see what they looked like. This is internet. You had to have
You had to read the TV guide.
Extra special skills to actually get to that level of, thing. I put the effort in to get on with my co-workers. Because they all talked about soaps on the break. So I used to kind of...
so it was for water cooler chat.
It was kind of water cooler chat, but more coffee dock chat, as I would call it, where you'd go and have a coffee with your mates or with the people that you worked in, and so they'd all be talking about, did you see this, or they'd talk about it, and I had no clue what they were talking about, so I just kept on top of the soaps. I don't know that.
To talk about.
Do you think there's still the water cooler conversation now?
No, I don't think it's. No, it's not about soaps anymore. I'd say it's about Netflix or abuse.
What are you watching on
scandals.
Netflix or Bridgerton?
Like, because even back then, I remember we didn't have BBC. We only had RT1, RT2 for years. Like.
Really?
I swear to God, it's a big world out there. And I remember to watch Scott and Charlene's wedding.
Oh, it was a big day.
It was a big day. I watched it in one of my friend's house.
But did you get snacks in? Special
Australian
snacks?
I think we had, remember those little Dunn's pizzas? Like the little roundy ones? Yeah, I think we had them. But his mother had made them that morning and we had to microwave them. He was a latchkey kid. It would break your heart.
You were so kind to him, giving him your company to watch Scott and Charlene. And you didn't know back then, did you?
No.
I felt that might be a big indicator. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, it was great. And then they had, do you remember the guy that sang, "Suddenly You're Hearing Me"? That
No.
was brilliant. Do you not remember that?
I didn't.
It was Scott and Charlene's wedding song. His name was Angry Anderson. He like
Angry Anderson.
Angry Anderson. He had one song. Like, I don't think he's ever been heard of again. But it was the moment that Scott and Charlene finally kissed.
Oh,
it was
proper
It was
snogs.
very romantic. It was back in the days.
Love it.
Back in the days of dreams. Now, my other half is going to a festival this weekend. This will tell you what festivals are in our house, right?
Okay.
He has been preparing for 3 weeks.
Okay.
He has the tent out. He's ready to go.
Oh, he's proper. Yeah.
He's going on Friday. He'll be there until I think Monday.
Okay, so
I am playing at the festival, so I have a free pass to be there.
okay.
I'm going
5 minutes before
20
your gig.
minutes before I'm due on stage so I can show my face and be on time. And I am leaving the
Straight
second I step off that stage.
So my question now is, if that's happening, right, why is your partner going?
He's going with his friends.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll come to see the gig. I'm sure. Well, he'll say.
Maybe.
He'll say, yeah, that was great. And I was like, thanks very much. Do you want to get a Coke? And I'll say, no, I'm going.
Oh.
But like,
You'll have the bubble bath going already. Will Boots have it ready?
Exactly. I mean, look.
I know.
it's
You and
not
Boots
what
will have a
you
bit of
said.
quality time.
Exactly. Me, Boots, bubble bath, a book.
So where's this festival this weekend?
It's all together now. It's in Waterford.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm playing the comedy tent.
Oh. Well, I hardly thought it was going to be the rock joint.
Just down to do a bit of spoken word, Niamh. That's how you know it's a festival. There's always somebody you've
Spoken
vaguely
word.
heard of in a tent talking about their struggle.
Oh.
Like,
It would be a struggle for me to go to a festival, I have to tell you. I am not a big fan. I love watching Glastonbury every year, but I love the fact that I can flick this. I don't have to walk to the stages amongst stuff. I mean,
like I remember years ago I went to Oxygen, right? And I can't remember what one it was, but I know the Sugar Babes were playing at it. And the Sugar Babes had a row because one of them wouldn't do the choreography. And the other one was trying to make up for the fact that two of them were clearly not interacting at all. So there was this other bubbly one on the end who was like, "Oh, it's great to be here."
Yeah.
And then she,
We'll be mates.
and she was in great form until she hit herself in the mouth with the microphone and chipped her tooth.
Oh,
and I was just like, "Sugar Babes,
get it
can you
together.
get it together?"
Hashtag keep it together, Mayor.
And I didn't go. That was the only festival I think I went to. And then years later, I went to. I was doing a gig at Electric Picnic. It was just after I started getting out with my other half, and he was all into it.
Okay.
And like we were like madly in love. And I was like, "This is my life now. I'll go to like festivals with him."
Yeah.
And then I got to the festival, and I was like, "I want him dead."
No, I love you, but I don't love this.
Now he's very prepared. Like I remember that at that festival, there's this moment that sticks in my memory. Right?
Okay.
We went to a burger thing. We were getting a burger and we were getting a drink,
Yeah.
and they put 2 bottles of Coke down and they took the caps off because they don't allow the caps.
Mm-hmm.
We walked away with our Coke. He handed me
A cap.
a bottle cap that he'd brought with him.
That
I
is a
was just
life
thought,
hack.
Come back to the tent.
Come on.
I've never been so aroused in my life. There's nothing like a man that's prepared. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, he's the one. I'd love to like them, but I just don't.
Oh no, I really
A
enjoy.
day is lovely.
Yeah, I enjoy them. As in, I'm sitting at home at Glastonbury, my mate's at it, and I'm texting her going, "What stage are you at?" And then I go and watch the same concert as her. She's happy because she's in the mire. I'm happy because I'm sitting at home dancing
There's
about.
the Chinese on the way.
Yes, I can live with this. That's okay. I'm weird about crowds though, right? I don't like crowds around me because I don't like to be out of control. As you know, we've discussed this issue I have
Yes,
before.
we have.
My control issue. I need to be in control of what's going on around me. I recognize that I can't be, but the point is, I don't knowingly put myself in situations if I can help it.
You'd love Forever Young because there's
people-
nobody at the front. Like at the front, there's just like a handful of people. This is for
'Cause they're
most
all-
of the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
And then to the midpoint, you can have deck chairs,
Oh,
and that is absolutely rammed. And woe betide you if you stand up in the deck chair area.
I bet you there's no flags or umbrellas in the
A woman
area.
shouted at me. She's like, "Excuse me, we can't see. Sit down." I was like, "You're not at the cinema."
Was Chesney
Like-
on?
There's some administration. Because we were technically entered in the Irish Podcast
Oh,
Awards,
okay. What happens? What's the administration?
there is a listener's choice. And our listeners can vote for us if they would like to fix a wrong by going on Irish Podcast Awards, whatever. I'm not giving it why should I promote that event after we've been shunned?
Let it go. Let it go.
So,
let it go.
if you would like us to like receive something. I mean, I mean, you've won loads. I've never won anything, Niamh.
That's not true.
Oh, I haven't.
I saw you won that raffle. So don't ever tell me you haven't won anything.
No, I haven't won anything good.
You want an
the
award.
acknowledgement of strangers. I want people to clap.
People clap you all the time. What the hell is wrong with you?
Ah, but that's worth clapping for. This is like...
Do you want one of mine? You can have one of mine.
Oh my God. This is so passionate.
I have them
But
boxed.
yes, I do.
I have them in boxes everywhere. Which one would you like? I have the sports and social, the AIB sports and social personality. That's like a clock.
AIB Sports and Social
I won it
Personality.
in 93.
The year you won the Eurovision.
Amazing. The sports and social personality of the
The
year.
life and soul.
That'll be me. I also won the Sunday Independent Woman of the Year. I won all in 93. All 93. I've won very little since. But that year I won a lot of random awards. I have them around the house, bits and pieces. Well, I actually have very few of them out. Most of them are in boxes because they're bits of crystal with my name on it, and I'm a bit embarrassed by them. Wonderful to have them. I don't mean that, but
Yeah, of course.
just it's a bit weird having lots of things with your name around the house.
I wouldn't know, Niamh.
Yeah, we have a few bills. That'll do.
Well, all I'm saying is...
I'm already designing it.
If our listeners want to right or wrong,
Okay, the listener's choice.
listener's choice.
Okay, I'm
It's the
loving
last time
the
I'll mention it.
No, it's not.
No, absolutely not. I'll mention it every
How long do
single
they
week.
have? How long do they have to vote for?
I don't know. I haven't looked up. I feel a tightness in my chest every time I think about it. I we're a very funny podcast, Niamh.
We are. There's no other Eurovision winner, stroke, Edinburgh Comedy Festival
Absolutely.
nominee.
No, I wasn't nominated for that either. Egregiously ignored.
Yeah, but who's going to check? Listen,
Every so often they'll do that. They'll do that like when they're talking about me. In the instruction they'll say an award-winning comedian. And,
Award-winning? Award-winning.
It's like, what? I've never won anything. I remember one time doing a gig in, I think it was Limerick, on the poster.
Yeah.
It said something like one of those like once upon a time a comic comes along, like once in a generation and blah blah blah, and it was attributed to, I think it was Hot Press or something. I read that and was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I had no idea somebody said that about me. And then I said to Ramona, I was like, what was that in? What article was it? He was like, I just made it up, otherwise it doesn't sell. It's just like, you can't do that.
Yeah, sure you can. Sure you can. Nobody checks. They have the attention span of a gnat.
Attention Agony Rants listeners, I am going to be going on tour later on in the year and early next year with my show Glamour Hammer, and I will be going all around Ireland and the UK. The dates on sale at the moment are Portlaoise, Dundalk, Limerick, which is sold out, Galway, Belfast, Clonakilty, Waterford, Wexford, Sligo, Cork. I'll be at the Everyman in January. My Liberty Hall shows are sold out, but we've just put on a Vicar Street, which is very much not sold out. So,
Not just yet.
So come along, we'd love to see you there.
How do I get tickets, Gearóid?
You can get tickets, Niamh, by asking me.
I know.
But all of those other people, they can buy them on gearóidfarley.com. So what we did was, as usual, we said we were going to talk about festivals, and we asked for your stories of festivals, and
I'm going to read my favourite one
there's
now.
been a couple of essays.
I know, but this one I love because it's short and sweet, but it's
This-
amazing.
This is why I love our listeners.
I know.
Take it away.
It says, so Mary says, so selfish really. I also can't believe I got away with it. Did it at 2 festivals. Years ago, I went to a festival and brought a padlock and had my own portaloo for the whole weekend. I'm kind of in love with you, Mary. You are my kind of girl.
That's absolute genius.
Isn't it?
I never would have thought about it.
It's like up there with the bottle cap, isn't it?
It's brilliant. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
So you'd be straight home to your man and tell him, won't you?
I will, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, if he did, he wouldn't do something like that because he's very much rules.
Oh, like me?
Yeah, he would have gone over and given her a lecture.
He's a me.
I'd have high-fived her and said, listen, I won't tell anyone if I can use it as well.
Yeah,
Give me
no.
the second key. Well done, Mary.
Mary.
Lorraine says, I have a funny festival one, simply because of how ridiculous it was and how 15 years later I still laugh at my own stupidity. Myself and a group of friends used to go to Oxygen every year and prided ourselves on knowing all the tricks like taking disposable barbecues and portable showers to keep in the car.
Portable showers.
Portable showers?
That's very advanced.
Is that not a hose?
Could be a big bottle, to be fair.
Portable showers?
Yeah, they're a thing. Usually for dogs, to be fair, but yeah. No.
One year I came up with the genius idea of buying the hydro backpack that cyclists use. They have a little straw at the shoulder, so they're easy to drink from.
Love this.
Lorraine,
Lorraine.
well done. I mixed up a batch of Bacardi and at
In the car.
and off I headed to the main stage. It's a decent walk and it had rained for 2 weeks, so the ground was awful, and by the time I got to the top of the hill, I was wrecked. I went to get a drink, and unbeknownst to me, the pressure of having a fizzy drink in my backpack had built up. So as soon as I opened the straw, it exploded all over my face, and I ended up drenched in Bacardi and Diet Coke, and also fell on my arse in the mud. You couldn't fucking ride it.
Well, you just did.
You just
You just did, Lorraine. And actually, that's hilarious. I tell you, slightly warm too, I'd say.
I know. Like,
After that exertion.
I can't imagine wearing the thing you're going to drink. It's like
I still think you probably drank it anyway. Lorraine.
Absolutely. I'd say once the top was off, she let it run out, but I'd say she didn't waste a drop.
Yeah, I know.
It's interesting when you see those things that are for, athletes just being completely abused by people that are going on the piss.
People least likely to run a marathon.
Yeah, exactly. Rory says, we were talking today about electric picnic disaster maybe 17 years ago. I somehow lost my ticket between the car and the gate. That is something I would do.
Oh, really?
No question.
Well, not nowadays because it'd be on your phone.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it not?
No, they give you a ticket and then they give you a band. And
Oh.
friend had driven me up from work, so he was in full suit, looking like a suit wanker.
Okay, we know where this email is going anyway.
How beautifully put.
Thanks, Rory.
Eventually smuggled in by somehow exchanging a wristband with a friend's girlfriend after 2 hours of hell.
No.
Friday night, just in, I said I was tired, going for one drink, and I was going to bed. Really wanted to visit all the food stands first. My friend was murderous with me. Friday night, so they had to stop at midnight. So friend literally got an hour and one drink before closing.
Oh my God. Tell me that
Why
they're
was
for
he
that.
only going there for one day?
I don't know.
He told me to look after the tent and bedding.
So they were staying.
I failed to put up the tent, neglected to notice the mats needed to be inflated. Oh, you're in trouble here. Oh, see, it's the work.
On one drink.
No matter how much you love somebody, I guarantee you, put a tent up with them.
Or try and inflate an airbed.
Yeah. Oh, unless you get those. One of my friends has one. What's it called? A yawn.
A yawn?
Yeah. I just think it's something very funny that happened with it. But he.
What's a
They're
yawn?
great. They're like, I think they're like a thing you plug in and the bed just pops up.
Oh.
Oh, they're brilliant. He spent the night sleeping on hard ground in the foyer of a friend's tent, listening to me snoring stuff to the gills with 3 different takeaways. We left at 7:30 in the morning, and it was a very frosty ride back to Tralee. Still made him visibly angry on our yearly meet-up in the Hinch 17 years later. Gordon is my friend's name, and we call him Monica because he does not suffer fools, and there's a better plan. Do you know what? Gordon, like...
I'm with you, Gordon. I'm sorry. You didn't put the tent up. You didn't get to see what you wanted to do. And I like a plan.
But
I like a plan.
If Gordon is such a Monica...
Why isn't he putting up the tent?
Well, not why is he putting up the tent? Why is he allowing them go to a festival for one night and leave at 7:30 the next
I know,
morning?
I don't know what that's about.
I have a feeling that even though it's been 17 years, I have 2 more minorish fuck-ups left before our friendship is terminated. Wettest electric picnic in history, so besides my snoring, he had constant drops on the face as the whole place was being whipped by wind as only an Irish summer can deliver. Rory sounds like an absolute disaster, and I can say this because he does sound like me.
Yeah, but you say he's not.
If I had to stay at a festival, that's what I'm like.
Yeah, because you're not.
Yeah, and add to that, it's whinging. I become so whingy when I have to do something I don't want to do.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Like, we might as well go back to the tent, I suppose, for sleeping outside. Yeah, why wouldn't we? Oh, yeah. Wild animals coming in sniffing at us. Oh, yeah. Oh, right, go on. We go back to the tent. Fine. Oh, you're not enjoying yourself, are you not? I'm an absolute treat to be around.
And 3 days later, you're still wearing the band.
I know. And the other thing is, you know the way you can accidentally tighten them?
Oh
my God, you accidentally tighten them and then you can't loosen them. Oh, it's terrible. I remember the first year I did Electric Picnic, they were like, oh, you can have VIP camping.
Oh.
I was like, fantastic. They were like the showers and everything. I was like, you want to see it, Niamh?
Was it?
It's like, are you
It's not what you thought VIP
kidding
was.
me?
Why?
This is VIP? I'm sorry. Like the closest to camping I will go is a Premier Inn. That's as low as the bar is these
You're
days.
so precious.
No. Absolutely. I'm just not doing it. Absolutely not.
We're stopping for a moment to remind you that we are part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network. If you would like to support the show, you can pledge as little as €5 a month, and in return, you will get bonus content from us and from all other shows on the Head Stuff Podcast Network, including this one. The show we are cross-promoting this week is Double Love. If you have ever read the Sweet Valley High books, this is the podcast for you. It is hosted by Anna and Karen, and it is hilarious. Now, I've never read the Sweet Valley High books because I had boys. So there'd be no, it was the Beano, no nothing.
And when you were a kid, of course, you didn't have time to read Sweet Valley High. You were
No.
too busy being the Shaka Khan of Glasnevin.
Listen to you.
This is how it's always been.
Double Love is a podcast in which we explore the strange and terrifying world of Sweet Valley High, book by book. Join me, Anna Carey,
And me, Karen Moynihan.
as we revisit one of the maddest series of books ever written, or ghostwritten.
If you ever read about Elizabeth and Jessica, the perfect blonde Wakefield twins, then you might enjoy listening to us absolutely tearing them to shreds. Affectionately, of course.
Of course. And even if you didn't, there's still plenty of drama, kidnapping, stolen boyfriends, and school dances to entertain you.
Find us on the Head Stuff Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcasts.
Niamh, we have a problem.
Oh,
This is unrelated to festivals.
okay.
However,
Does it have a sniff of it?
this has a whiff of a gin-fueled stroll to a tent.
Okay. Does it have bad words in it?
There are some bad words, so I'll read it because
Okay, I'll let you read it.
we'd hate your national treasure status to be called into question. Thank you so much for the podcast. I love that you are friends, as I liked you both separately, and it was so funny to learn that you were such good friends. It's a long sentence. Your show was my saviour over Christmas last year, and it's only now I have something to write in with. My sister is getting married this September in Texas. Not the real place, but it works.
Okay, so far away, probably.
Yeah, okay, so far away and a bit
And hot.
and a bit,
Possibly with barbecues.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's an element there.
Okay.
Let's just say, she moved there about 6 years ago and met a very wealthy total bell end.
Okay.
Might be worth taking a bell end count.
Okay.
Because this letter goes deep. It's great that she met someone she likes. I mean,
That's the most passive aggressive thing I've ever heard in a long time. That's a proper, we know where this is going now.
it's great that she met someone she likes, but he is an absolute dose, like total dose. Last Christmas, Bellend and his Bellend family came over to Ireland to meet me and my dad. I hated them. They were so annoying, and I felt they were looking down their noses at us the whole time. Both of his brothers came over, and wouldn't you know it, I ended up shifting one of them on Christmas Eve, and maybe even a bit of dry riding. Jesus Christ. But sure, it was Christmas, Gearóid, and he was a bit of a ride. She recovered from her finding them so in...
She had a momentary lapse.
Yeah.
She's making the best of a bad
the
situation.
the battle lines were drawn, but she fell over them. My sister has said that she finds the family hard going, but she is madly in love with her husband-to-be. She also says that she hopes I will visit them a lot when they are married. They're loaded, so I've offered to pay my flights. Not a fucking hope, Gearóid. I love my sister, but there's no way I'm going to do that travelling each year. The world is too big to be going to Texas every year. I don't know how to break to her because she is already pressing me for dates. Also, not sure about the brother. What do you think?
My favourite bit is just at the very end here. She says, Denise, brackets, you might as well use my real name. I doubt she listens.
Denise.
Well, I just have...
I love... Did you read over this letter and go, yeah, it's nothing there. There's enough information. That sums it up there. Yeah. I mean, I could go back and throw in a few bit of punctuation, but no, I won't bother. No, they get the gist.
I think it's impressive because I think I reckon she's used bell end as an adjective and a verb.
Yeah, it is impressive. I mean, I'm not even sure what the question is.
Well, she is obviously asking us what do we think
About the brother.
Yeah, and maybe about going to see her sister. I wonder how many times she's gone to see her in the last 6 years.
Good point. I wouldn't be up on it. Like, I wouldn't be going, oh, well, now you're married, I'll go and see you more.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
That's
if
not
you've only
happening.
seen them twice, just twice is enough. What's going on here is your sister's marrying somebody for money.
No, you can't
And
say
you're
that.
wondering if you can do it too.
You can't say it. You can't say that. That's not true.
Well, she says, there's no question about the brother. She's like, also, not sure about the brother. What do you think?
Well, she said he was a bit of a ride.
Well, if he's a bit of a rise and he's wealthy.
Just because one brother's wealthy doesn't mean he is.
Actually, fair point.
I would definitely check
Fair
for
point.
some statements first.
Yeah, look, well, listen, anytime you go into a relationship after a certain age, you want to see a tax return. It's like, I am in love with you, everything is perfect, but I will need to
Are
see
you financially stable?
2 wages slips and a P60.
What's your take?
I don't know. My take is, I wonder, does Denise really believe that her sister's happy?
Is she worried about her sister, do you think?
Yeah, I think maybe what's happened here is her sister has found someone she loves
Yeah,
and a lifestyle that she likes.
of course.
But
Will it be enough?
yeah, she's not sure whether whether her sister is committed to staying in Texas for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, like, because I think when you meet someone abroad and you know, you kind of wonder, well, is this it now?
Yeah, well, it's different because, you know, I live away from home.
You do.
You know, it's only 100 miles and I can drive home anytime I want. But the point is, when I moved, my mother took to the bed for about 3 days. And, you know, because it was a big deal because all my sisters still live around.
Same.
And actually, weirdly, you know, I mean, you only moved across the city now, I'm not going to lie.
I live 12 minutes. If I go to the tunnel, I can be home in 12
Yeah, I
minutes. And I'd say every second time I'm at home, my mother will say, do you ever think you'll move back closer?
Yeah. I know. Well, I live 108 miles away, right? And so it's like 2 hours for me to get to my family. And I can count on one hand how many times anybody's come to me.
That's the one
And
thing.
I don't mean that bad because they all mean it and they
Same.
and the very best. They have the best intentions. And it's not that. I recognise I'm the one who moved away. It's my job to come home. You know,
Yeah.
and that's true. And you're always delighted to see them, but they don't. It's not in their agenda.
No, it's not. It's because
So
the majority of people live so close.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, how many times have you gone in the last 6 years? Moderated based on that. If you haven't gone at all, shame on you. Go and see your sister for at least once. You can get over it.
Yeah. Now, but it's interesting what she's saying there as well. And I think this does happen with people that move away.
Yeah.
They feel this as well, in that they're living somewhere else and they're kind of saying, I'm not using my holidays every single year to go back to
home.
Ireland for
No,
2 weeks.
and
at
rightly
Christmas.
so,
And
yeah.
rightly so. And I think that could be something that maybe is being implied, Denise, that you'll do, is that every year you'll go and spend a couple of weeks with your sister. And I would say you're right to flag it up front and go, do you know what, this isn't I'm not doing this.
No.
Because it's expensive and it's very far away.
Clearly,
and
they're going to pay for it.
Oh, they're going to pay for it, yeah. But even if you only get 4 weeks off a year.
No, it's true. Denise, I wouldn't be feeling any major pressure. I don't think you are, actually. And I think maybe Gearóid is right. What you're worrying about is that is your sister going to be happy? And more importantly, I think you're going to miss her.
Exactly.
But you're already missing her if she's away for 6 years. So
I think what you can do, right? And I think anyone who has a sibling getting married, it's all right to go, are you sure? I don't know, maybe not the way I just did it there.
You sure?
Like, don't be like, are you sure this?
You sure?
No, but,
Really,
but it's okay to have a conversation. Just be like,
are you happy?
yeah, are you happy?
Yeah, it's always a nice question. I think you should ask people that question. Yeah.
Maybe she's just with somebody that's a bit nerdy, a bit square. He's a bit not on your same wavelength.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no harm to ask her if she's happy, and if she's not, well, then encourage her to do something else about it.
To be honest, I think she's more concerned about whether the brother.
Now, as for the brother, I would say
You could ask him too.
look, if you're going to meet him at the wedding,
You know, get the vibe then.
get the vibe then. But look, what could be happening here is, right, and this sometimes happens,
Okay.
and I think it happens with girls as well.
Oh.
I've seen this happen with a couple of friends, right, is one person moves away to be with somebody, and the next time somebody visits, next time a friend visits, there's a man there that's like, oh, wouldn't he be great? And maybe you could fall for him and we'd move out to here. You know,
Oh.
don't, like,
Matchmaking.
yeah. If
Okay.
if your sister misses you that much, don't be under any illusions that she won't pimp you out.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
But now if he's good looking, you know, he's a bit of a ride
Yeah,
and
enjoy
he's a few
yourself.
bob, sure, why not though?
Yeah, enjoy
You
yourself.
know. But yeah, I wouldn't feel pressured, Denise. I think take a trip if it suits you.
Yeah, but do you know what I would do?
What would you do?
Is I would be clear and say, you don't factor, like Denise's sister shouldn't factor Denise being around
No.
into whether or not she can live in Texas.
Yeah, I know. I've had that conversation with friends who moved away or, you know, wanted to move to different places out of the space. And I'd say to them, just be aware that you'll be the one coming home. You know,
Yeah.
if you're relying, you'll have to make your own life there. You can't rely on other people to come and bring your life to you.
No.
It is
No.
true for it. Now, I've had a great life, so it's not, you know, it's not been an issue for me. But, you know, the truth is that you do have to make all the work.
Yeah. And once every couple of years, you know, you can go over.
Yeah.
But again, like, you're young and you want to, like, as you said, you want to go see other places. Like, if you're spending, you know.
Maybe they'd like to pay you to go there. Other places.
Well, that's an interesting point.
You know, meet us somewhere else.
Meet her somewhere else.
Yeah. Suggest she come and meet you for a holiday somewhere.
Now you're talking.
Hello. If he's rich, he'd probably be happy to do that.
Yeah, look, send her off. Like, he'd probably have an affair when she's gone. But look, there'll be a divorce settlement. No prenup.
That's what you should be
We're
discussing
Irish
with her.
Catholics. It's not in our culture.
I'm never leaving you.
But like, that is a really good point.
Yeah.
Say to her, Texas isn't happening. But you know what? If you want to book flights to Miami or for us to meet there and we can have a nice week.
See?
Now you're talking.
See?
Now you're talking.
How practical are we?
We're very practical.
Isn't it
I think this is
amazing?
proper solid advice for
It
a woman
is.
who is clearly a functioning alcoholic.
She's not, just because she used the word Bella in more than once. But it's the first time. It's the first time anybody's used the word dry riding about me.
I think this is our first dry riding.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is our first dry riding. Congratulations, Denise.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the club. I mean, the Agony Rants Club.
Not a dry riding club. This is not how we roll. I think we've helped. Have we covered everything Denise asked us?
I think so. But you know what, Denise? If we haven't, you're more than welcome to write in again.
Yeah. Denise, write in anytime. Look,
listen, don't wait so long to write the next problem because we absolutely love you.
and what we're going to do is we're going to sell our
We want a follow up.
Yeah, we're going to sell a bonus episode. We'll just say, look, if you want to subscribe to Head Stuff Plus, Denise has been in touch and it's legendary.
I'd love it.
Yeah, let's know how it happens. Like, I mean, when is the wedding? She doesn't say when the wedding is, does she?
No, she doesn't.
Let us know if the wedding
September.
is happening. Oh, September. Okay, well, listen, we want to hear from you in October.
Come on.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to, I'm going to keep this.
Right.
I'm going to take a photograph of this as a reminder for me to get back in touch with you.
Right, sounds like a plan.
If Denise was a Netflix series, you'd be commissioning season 2 and season 3 straight off the bat.
We technically are asking for other
It's
problems.
a runner. Yeah. We want more.
We want more, Denise.
We want to be a bigger presence in your life. Thank you so much for listening.
Yes, it was our joy once again.
As always.
And we'll see you
on
next-
this dark day.
On this very dark day.
Help us through this.
Listener's
Dark,
choice.
dark day.
No, let it
Niamh.
go. Listener's choice, we may be redeemed yet. I'm afraid to raise your hopes on that. I'll be honest with you. Because I don't want to have to go through this day again.
We are very successful. We are a big podcast.
We are.
Lots of people are listening to us.
Yes, we are.
Which we are incredibly grateful for.
Yes.
And I'll be honest with you. I thought I'd do 3 episodes and then send her an email and go, listen, I'm bailing. It's not working. But here we are. Here we are. We are where we are. We'll power through.
Have you something to say to me, Gearóid?
We're having a ball.
Okay, good.
But again, we never thought we'd have
This
listenership
amount.
as big as we have.
No, it's wonderful.
Like, it's absolutely brilliant.
It is wonderful for us.
But that said,
Why are we not in the...
there are other podcasts out there that
Oh
I'm sure
my
have bigger
God.
listenerships that will win the Listener's Choice Awards. And I wish them all every success.
The very best. Well, Bet Davis in the corner.
We'll chat to you next week.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.
Being a parent can be really challenging. Child and Family Resource Network focuses on connecting pregnant parents and those with kids under the age of 5 with free support services to help them on their parenting journey. Everyone deserves someone they can turn to for help with parenting. Visit childandfamilyresourcenetwork.org today. Being a parent can be really challenging. It's normal to feel uncertain about whether you're doing the right things to raise healthy and happy children. That's why Child and Family Resource Network focuses on connecting pregnant parents and those with kids under the age of 5 with free support services to help them build confidence in their parenting journey. Everyone deserves to have someone they can turn to for support with parenting. Visit childandfamilyresourcenetwork.org today.